when you talk about the future and you talk about the metaverse, right now, this military-grade tech that we're using is basically indistinguishable what we have now. So if we can release this on the population, you can go into a metaverse, you can live an incredibly great life. The sex that you have in the metaverse is indistinguishable from sex.
Registered witness we will call on is Alex Stein.
So my name is Alexander Hayden Stein. I work for a company in Las Colinas outside of Dallas, Texas called Oculus Tech, and I'm looking at the city of New York, and you guys have serious environmental protection problems. But I'm coming here with solutions, creative solutions for the 21st century, 22nd century, for the future, because this building was built in 1802 and we're still stuck in that mindset. We need to focus on what is called the metaverse. My company, we create technology where you're going to be able to live in a pod that is indistinguishable from your current reality. And as a matter of fact, when you plug into this metaverse, instead of living your traditional 72-year average lifespan, in the metaverse you'll be able to live for 1,000 years. We're going to be able to reduce our greenhouse emissions greatly because we're going to be able to put people inside of pods. And in these pods, you think, oh, well, everybody's going to be asleep. That is true. Because of the COVID technology and the medical technology that we've gotten, we have intubation technology that people will actually be able to be, asleep for years and years for the rest of their life. And you think, oh, well, is this going to stop jobs? As a matter of fact, you're going to have a lot of jobs because you're going to have to deal with their fecal matter, you're going to have to deal with your urine, you're going to have to deal with, hooking up the machines, intubation. So this is going to help the health field. And you guys, when you talk about the future and you talk about the metaverse, right now, this military-grade tech that we're using is basically indistinguishable what we have now. So if we can release this on the population, you can go into a metaverse, you can live an incredibly great life. The sex that you have in the metaverse is indistinguishable from sex outside. The food you eat is indistinguishable from the food you eat out here. And that's the future that we need to live. So New York, we need to really focus on having creative solutions, because we can sit here and talk about carbon, trading carbon all day long. That's not going to do anything. We need to plug into these machines, because the city that never sleeps needs to go to sleep forever. That's what I think is the best solution for this, Jim. Any questions?
Thank you for your testimony. We will now call for any registered witnesses that were not called on Zoom to please raise your hand for the Zoom host. And I will ask the Zoom host to indicate whether there are any additional witnesses waiting to be called on.
In the modern world, the news of the day is a lot. Doesn't mean we can't have a great time taking it in. And if that sounds like something you might be interested in, make sure to tune in to Daily Caller Live with me, JoBob, each and every morning on the Daily Caller Live YouTube channel.
Click the link in the description or the button on the screen to check it out.